Good evening. Welcome to the 2014 commencement exercises for Hillwood High School. I am CHIRELLE Jefferson, the Assistant Principal for the Hillwood Freshman Academy. On behalf of our Executive Principal, Dr. Stephen Chauncey, the graduates, faculty, and staff, I welcome you to the Lipscomb University's Allen Arena for tonight's graduation ceremony. I ask you to assist in maintaining a high level of integrity and decorum so that each 2014 graduate may be seen and heard as they are announced and cross the stage. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. At this time, I ask you to please stand. At this time, I am proud to present the 2014 Hillwood Freshman Academy faculty.
Good evening. My name is Ron Sparkman, Jr. I am the principal of the Hillwood High School Health Science Academy, and at this time I am proud to present the faculty for the Health Science Academy of Hillwood High School.
Good evening. My name is Todd Colicchio, and I'm the principal of the Hillwood Academy of Business and Hospitality. At this time, I present the graduates of the Academy of Business and Hospitality.
I'm Ray Baker, Principal for Art, Design, and Communication. I present to you the students from the graduates from Art, Design, and Communication.
Introducing special graduation guests, Ms. Star Herman, retired MNPS Director of Academies of Nashville. Ms. Amy Froge, MNPS District 9 Board of Education Representative. Dr. Jay Steele, MNPS Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Amy Wyatt, MNPS Executive Lead Principal. Mrs. Connie Gwynn, Principal of H.G. Hill Middle School. Dr. Barbara Maltzby Springer, Principal of Bellevue Middle School. Miss Emily Hughes, Hillwood High School Academy Coach. Mr. Warren Thomas, Hillwood High School Student Government President. And special guest, Mr. Brian Williams, NBC Nightly News Anchor and Managing Editor, and Dr. Steve Chauncey, Executive Principal, Hillwood High School.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Graduates, you may now take your seats.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, parents, faculty, and friends, and welcome to the graduation of Hillwood's class of 2014. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of our teachers, faculty, and business partners for all their care and devotion. You've given us new opportunities and experiences and persevered through our chronic case of senioritis. Thank you. Also, I would like all the seniors to give a warm round of applause to all of our parents and guardians who are sitting here with us today. Without them, today wouldn't have been possible. Thank you, and I love you, Mom and Dad. Now to the seniors of 2014. We've experienced quite a lot on our journey to wear this cap and gown. We shared many laughs, tears, and heartaches, and created many unbreakable friendships. We've battled through our struggles, and we've grown stronger and more mature due to these hardships. I hope that these 4 years have created a strong and unbreakable foundation to build your adulthood. When I asked many of you what your future plans were, not all of you responded with college as your next step. Many of our friends are going to the military or the workforce, and some of them are considering college at a later time. But whatever your plans may be, I wish you good luck, and I would like to say to you, don't settle. Life is too short for deferred dreams. As Steve Jobs once said, if you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all the matters of the heart, you know when you find it. Wherever your dreams and passions might steer you, I hope they empower you and inspire you for life. It's been an honor to have been able to learn and grow with you, and thank you for such wonderful 4 years. I would like to end with an excerpt from Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today's your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who'll decide where to go. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that really nice round of applause. All right, so good evening, everybody. I know everyone's excited, and I hope I don't bore you too much. So now before everyone grabs their cell phones and tweets, hashtag 4 minutes of my life I'll never get back, and hashtag already boring, I plan on inspiring you enough to remember the things I say. I don't have an extensive amount of life experiences, nor have I ever been given the opportunity to speak in front of a group this large. But I'm hoping tonight my high school experience will be enough, and I won't faint at the sight of all these smiling faces. To begin, I would like to help all of you realize that each and every one of you sitting here today, not only the graduates, everyone, is destined to alter the world, good or bad. Some of you may become the light that slices through the darkness of ignorance, or some of you may play a role in being that darkness. Poetic, right? Whatever it may be, you'll be making your mark on the world, but it should be from the better. From this point on, I want every one of you guys to think of ways that turn chaos into order, that transform abandonment into community, and that alter confusion into clarity. Honestly, we have made it this far, sitting here tonight, and I know that with a little effort and dedication, the goals that you have set yourself can be achieved. Some of you may plan on saving the starving children in Uganda, or some of you may hope to be the best burger flipper in the entire fast food kingdom. But what matters most is that you don't give up. Don't allow yourself to regret what you could have done but chose not to do. You all have great potential, and nothing is impossible. I know I'm getting all sentimental now, but you all knew that was coming. We as the graduates of 2014 have been on a roller coaster of multiple ups and downs, from surprise snow days that gave us a chance to sleep in, and I'm talking about like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I know you guys know what I'm talking about here. And to writing that paper at 2 a.m. because that's when the ideas started to flow. There were moments when we as a class had a common consensus on how we viewed the daily school activities, the enrichment program. I know we all talked about it negatively in front of the teachers, but it was definitely a secretly loved hour away from class. So I realize that some of you have had more downs and ups and vice versa, but hey, it's all over now. One thing that you can take away from my somewhat impactful speech is that you should let go of all the downs and allow the ups to keep you going. Thinking positively was the main force that pushed me through high school. My brother passed away when I was a sophomore. He died in a car accident, and I never imagined I would bounce back from such a tragedy. He was a positive force that drove me to succeed in school, and it was extremely difficult for me to move on without him. However, I did not let go of the goals that I set for myself because I knew it was the right thing to do. And I absolutely knew it was the right thing to do, and I really want you guys to take that from me today. I understand many of you here tonight have gone through a tragedy or will go through one in life, and it'll be hard to bounce back. But it is crucially important that you follow your goals without any setbacks. What is important is that you surround yourself with people that can support you and people whom you can support. Trying to do things alone is not always the best route, and I know a lot of teenagers kind of go through that issue. There's nothing wrong with asking from help, rather it be from your family, your friends, or your community. I hope you can walk away from my speech taking something that may be a tool that will help you achieve your goals. I cannot stress enough how important it is to do your best to reach your goals, especially knowing how possible it is. Now, with the inclusion of a cliche quote, I nearly conclude. From Winston Churchill, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And before I go, I would like to thank everyone who supported me and helped me get where I am today. Speaking in front of you, my amazing family who have pushed me to the fullest potential and set the bar of achievement so high I actually thought I would need wings to reach it. My incredible teachers and advisors who have prepared me to take on any challenge I would face. I would also like to thank the wonderful Dr. Chauncey, whose attention to order and detail have made Hillwood High School one of the top public schools in all of the nation. I want to especially thank Mr. Brian Williams for gracing us with his presence. I know we are all excited to hear his words of wisdom. Lastly, I would like to express my appreciation for the many friendships I have made throughout high school. You have all made a lasting impression on my past, present, and future. Congratulations, class of 2014. We finally made it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
My, don't you look fantastic. Good evening to the Hillwood class of 2014. This is your night to shine. Great achievements start with ideas, a vision, or a dream, followed by hard work, persistence, and an overwhelming desire to succeed. Class of 2014, you are a testament to achieving what many would think improbable. You are to be commended. 4 years ago, as a freshman, I promised you two things. First, I promised you a memorable high school experience. Secondly, I promised you you would earn a high school diploma. I believe I fulfilled my promise. The faculty seated before you, the guests gathered in this arena, the assistant principals and I congratulate each of you on your academic achievement. Parents, on behalf of the class of 2014, I thank you for your support in allowing me and the Hillwood faculty to provide your son or daughter a quality high school education. Yes, parents, that is indeed your sons and daughters sitting before you. They're all grown up now. They are just dressed a little different than normally. They will and rightly should celebrate their achievement tonight. Parents, just be kind of like Tom Bodette and leave the light on. Graduates, it has been my pleasure to have been your principal. I have no new slogans for you, just the one you've heard for the last 4 years. Every day is a day of choice. Make good and positive choices. Your choices will indeed define you. As you venture out into the so-called real world, be safe, be a good citizen, and never forget, we are Hillwood. Ms. Frogue, by the authority given to me by the state of Tennessee, the Metropolitan Nashville Public School System, and the Board of Education, I confirm the Hillwood's 2014 senior class has completed all the academic requirements to receive a high school diploma with the honors, rights, and privileges bestowed upon a high school graduate. Finally, to paraphrase someone that we've all become pretty familiar with, I hope to see you right back here as a Hillwood alumnus. Class of 2014, I salute you. Thank you, and good luck.
talk about a school right here in Nashville. Hillwood High School wanted somebody really good to come in and talk to their graduating class. They made this incredible video. They wanted to woo Brian Williams, from NBC, to come all the way to Nashville from New York and speak at their graduation ceremony.
My first initial reaction was, it's going to be a very difficult challenge to try to get a celebrity like Brian Williams to come to our graduation, but it opened up a huge opportunity to get our students involved in some project-based learning.
Honestly, I didn't even know who Brian Williams was.
I didn't really understand why we were doing the project at first because Brian was a college dropout, but as we started to do research on him, it became clear that he worked really hard to get where he is today. And I realized that we were going to have to work hard as a team and individually in order to get him to come.
We worked with Mr. Burlingame's classes and all of Mr. Mosworth's classes for one common goal, to get Brian Williams to speak at graduation.
We wanted to make it a viral video on YouTube and make it like something big that'll grab his attention and bring him over here.
Throughout the entire project, I did try my best to do every assignment, but just still in the back of my mind, I just didn't think it was going to happen.
When they watched the video and seeing some of the ideas that he conveyed to Elon University and how it directly not only impacted them, but affected them in a way to see how they are viewed and how they can make changes.
No excuses. Not big on excuses.
I think the things that he was saying were really inspiring.
Break the cycle of entitlement and expectations. Remember that admonition. You got to go after it.
The message that it gave me was that you really can't expect to have everything handed to you.
I remember when we did the first scene of the video, the intro, and I was the first scene. It's him, it's him. I thought that was really funny, and I just remember it as a good experience.
When we actually came together as not only as a class, but it seemed like a family for just this one thing, and we accomplished it.
No doubt, the students at Hillwood High say it loud and proud. They want Brian Williams to speak at their graduation.
We're going to try to push like he did.
It might be a 1 in a million shot, but it's worth giving a shot.
I really wasn't sure that, like I said, it was a long shot. I wasn't sure that he was going to like it, and
if it would work.
High schoolers at Hillwood say they put the nightly news anchor's no excuses message to work, and now they want Brian to speak at their graduation. So we used some network connections, pulled a couple strings.
And here he is. Brian Williams joins us live via satellite.
It was just like getting to us. It was just like building up because it was getting closer and closer, and everybody's getting more nervous.
I feel so apologetic, especially with the students sitting there.
Well, when he started saying about apology stuff, I was like, wow, is he really actually going to say no to us?
Man, I was down for a second.
Apologetic mostly because it's taken me so long to say, we're doing this, I'll be there.
I was ecstatic. It was amazing.
It was unreal.
We feel very special that we got Brian Williams to come because he's such a big celebrity.
They did such an amazing job on that video. Brian Williams has accepted, and Brian Williams is going to be here.
We actually went out and did something and changed our graduation.
Best part, him actually coming, and all the hard work that we actually put into it.
I think it exposes us to how good it feels when we do all this hard work and it actually pays off.
If there's one thing I could say to Brian Williams during graduation, it'd just be thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. We never thought that we would be able to achieve this.
And I think when we actually see him on the stage, the reality will hit.
It is my privilege to introduce our guest speaker tonight. He is without question one of the most respected men in broadcasting and journalism, and a huge figure in the rap and hip-hop community. He has been honored with 12 Emmy Awards, 11 Edward R. Murrow Awards, the Walter Cronkite Award, and the prestigious George Foster Peabody Award for excellence in electronic and media. I remember the first day of school when Mr. Mosworth, my 1A broadcast teacher, told me, remember the name, Brian Williams. Our speaker has been, without even knowing, a major inspiration to this year's graduating class at Hillwood. Our senior class theme quickly became "No Excuses" because of the Brian Williams Project. All of our teachers and Dr. Chauncey made it pretty clear, we're not big on excuses here at Hillwood either. This journalist inspired us to go out and get it, and we did. As proof, I would like to welcome the anchor and managing editor of NBC Nightly News. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2014, Mr. Brian Williams.
Thank you very much. I have just one question. Who is Hillwood? Who is Hillwood? Who is Hillwood? Thank you. That was borderline evil what I did to you there. I am so sorry. That came off much more mean. I just wanted to be cute, and that was, I'm so sorry. Who has hopes and dreams that just won't die? Thank you very much. Thank you for the great reception here. I was worried that Mrs. Taylor would announce me and nobody would hear it. Come on, that was part of the video, guys. Hashtag watch your own videos on the web. I have to tell you the truth. An email arrived at NBC News from your principal, and it said, we're just wondering if Brian has seen the video we put on YouTube. So I had just come off the air one night, I'm in my office, figure I'll take a look. How bad could it be? I'll just glimpse, just peek at it. Well, I was cooked. There was no way I was gonna say no. And he said, we'd love an answer if you have one. And I said to somebody in my office, now I know what I'm doing May 22nd. That was months ago when I could not have dreamed where I would be May 20th and 21st. Exactly 32 hours ago, there was a knock on my hotel room door in Moscow. I opened the door, and in front of me stood the instantly recognizable, most wanted man in the world today, Edward Snowden. He extended his hand and said, "Hi, I'm Ed." It was indeed him. I can't tell you yet about our conversation, and here's why. We covered so much. We're still going through it. We brought it back with us. He said a lot about people and places and things, and as a news organization, it's our job now to go back to all of them and get their comment, their reaction to what he said. We have to get their response before we can report his remarks. Next Wednesday night, everybody gets to see it, and I hope you can see it. Everyone can judge for themselves. Generationally, he's out ahead of you. He's 30. He's half a generation ahead of you. But he's going to play a role in all of your lives and in your country because of what he's exposed and what, because of him, we now know about what our government was and is doing. Today, the House of Representatives voted to limit what the NSA can gather. Wait till you hear what he says about your cell phones, all of our cell phones. So that happened. When Edward Snowden walked into my hotel room, he sat down and saw this green folder. It's green for obvious reasons. And he looked at it, and I said I should probably explain what Hillwood High School is. To rewind a bit, I am explaining Hillwood High School to Edward Snowden in a hotel room in Moscow 32 hours ago. I told him the whole story. And he knows, probably listening now to all of this. He knew I was coming here tonight to talk to you. Knows about the video. He's got all of it now. I have flown, I think my math is right, 11,000 miles over 72 hours. But most importantly was the leg of the flight back here to talk to you today. In large part because my wife Jane said to me a few weeks ago, you've got to make sure that the day these kids pass into adulthood is not remembered as the day an adult broke a pledge to them. And I have to say this for the record, I was enormously flattered by what you did. I was enormously flattered that you found value in my words to my son's graduating class last year. Certain things from that day, that speech at Elon University in North Carolina, proved very popular long after that speech. So one of them we're going to do right now. Everyone's going to stay still. I'll get all your email addresses later. We're going to do this. We're going to take a panorama of what you look like to me. All right, nobody move. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got the center line. Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Slow down. I hate when it's... Good, thank you very much. You'll see this. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. This will be a keepsake. You'll be able to find yourselves because the pixels are quite good. Anyway, let's give some thanks for what you leave here with tonight. It's already official. You heard the man. Degree's been bestowed on you. The rest is all for ceremony. You could walk out of here and go to Arby's right now. You are high school graduates. And remember one very important thing. It's the last degree I earned. It's the only degree I earned. Nobody has to tell me about the value of a high school degree. Let's do one more thing. Let's hear your thanks in terms of applause for the people who have taught you and taken care of you for 4 years. We touched on this earlier, we're going to do it again. Look around, find your parents and family, give them an ovation. All righty. Oh, they're going to be happy they invited me. I know. Noted. You found them. That was very good. I know how it feels to be proud of your kids. I have 2 of them. It's a great feeling to be parents on a day like today. One more thing. Will all active duty military and veterans and Guard and Reserve please stand? Few more things. We got a 3-day weekend coming up, and I need you to remember something very important about it. It is Memorial Day after all, and it means something. It means we remember those who served. A few days later, June 6th, 70th anniversary of D-Day, largest sea invasion in human history. Tennessee paid a very high price because of a great tradition, and that's because Tennessee volunteers. And they volunteered. That's all right. They volunteered to go off and save the world, and believe me, the world needs saving, and they all didn't make it back. To this day, you can walk along the beach in France with names like Omaha and Utah and Juneau and Sword. You can run a magnet along the sand and pick up metal. It's been 70 years, and you can pick up metal because of all the armaments and all the explosions from that day, 70 years ago. It's how we know they were all there. Otherwise, it would just be a beach in France. With that in mind, it is time to talk about what you leave behind, the signs that you were here. You know this already. You'll need grit. You'll need character. A lot of good educators have worked really hard for 4 years to make sure character is part of your learning here. As I know firsthand as a college dropout, this should be said as well. College isn't for everybody, but work is. It's not a life without it. There's a lot of commencements going on across this country. There's a lot of them going on at this same hour tonight. I am betting a lot of commencement speakers are saying to graduates like you, do what you love. Your commencement speaker is, however, more of a realist than that. That doesn't always happen. A lot of people don't have that kind of luck, and a lot of people don't have that luxury. A lot of life is about doing what's within your reach, doing what you have to do, and being good at it, especially if people are counting on you, like the members of your graduating class who are joining the military out of high school. So here we go. Break the cycle of entitlement. Go after it. After all, you went after me. We talked about this on tape. Watch the first person. And remember, after all, the first person you should be talking about and thinking about is often someone else other than you. Very important, enjoy these days, right now, this right now, and the days that come. Be careful tonight. People write books and movies and songs about these days right now. They're hard to remember when you get older. Very important point. Congratulations on being both a city and a TV show. Good for Nashville. Do you guys just hang with Hayden Panettiere and Connie Britton and stuff like that, like every day, I guess? Yeah. A lot of nods among the faculty and officials in the front. Love them both. Speaking of which, equally important, find someone to love, because if you're very lucky, they will be the type of person who reminds you to come here and talk to good people like you. This is important. We will always have this now, you and me, this thing. And someday, years from now, if you see me, if you pass by me in an airport, I'm in a wheelchair with a nurse, I'm at Cinnabon, because I'm still in the game. You come up to me and you tell me I'm part of the Hillwood class of 2014, because we'll always have this bond after today. Before I go, and it's been a long day, more like 2 days. I have miles to go before I sleep. One more question. Who is Hillwood? Who is Hillwood? Who is Hillwood? You bet you are. God bless. Thank you for having me.
Can we give Brian one more round of applause for that great speech? As our token of appreciation, the 2014 graduating class at Hillwood would like to present this gift to you, Mr. Williams.
That's cool. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I wish I'd shot that picture, but that's really cool. We are chasing thunderstorms between here and New York tonight. I'm going to fall over dead. I got to go out the back door like the Von Trapp family and the Sound of Music. God bless you. God love you. You're the best.
On behalf, we know Mr. Williams has experience as a firefighter. On behalf of the Nashville Fire Department, we give you a token of their appreciation, and we'll let you pull that out of the bag.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'll hold it. All right. Here, you hold that. My folder's on the other side. All right. I'll put that there. All right, good. It's like going to the mall. It's fantastic. Let's see what we got here. Well, who would have that? Look at that. That's fantastic. Thank you, Nashville Fire. Thank you, Nashville. Thank you, Hillwood. This time, I'm really leaving. Thank you very much.
We'll send it to you.
Stephanie Guadalupe Angeles. Nuveen Barwari. Christina Nicole Bennett. Daniel Kalen Bonner. Michaela Johanna Breslin. Sierra Cheyenne Brewington. Darica Burkeen. Norma Isabel Camarillo Cuellar. Bess Jordan Cohen. Did I? Carly Elise Castellano. Brittany Alexis Cox. Dakota Lynn Cox. Megan Susan D'Ambrosi. Trevor Alexander Davenport. Alyssa Diane Davis. Hannah Zainab Olawale, Dean. Zaid Hussam Alayan. Colin Michael Engel. Mallory Donnell Falls. Joseph Ryan Farelli. Sean Patrick Grimes. Brittany Paige Harrington. Tony Tan Hong. Karai Isa. Cortez James. Sarah Danielle Johnson. Akira Celeste Jones. Megan Ray Jones. Paul Bertrain Lake. Chow Lee Mai. Haley Patricia Markham Zukowski. Sarah Caitlin Martin. Bra Nafiz Masri. Michael Joseph Mayberry. Ladarius Dimitri McDaniel. Thomas Dayon McElroy. Lottie Ntube McNain. Haley Nicole Miller. Joanna Guadalupe Moreno. Christine Antoinette Moa. Lynn Wynn. Foong Wynn. Fredline Novembre. Miguel Olazaran. Habiba Noor Omar. Fabian Enrique Ortega Paz. Maria Victoria Ovale. Melissa Patino Gonzalez. Lindsay Danielle Perry. Braden Derek Potts. Yelena Radic. Glenda Margarita Rodriguez. Kidist Makonnen Salu. Tamisha Chantre Sawyers. Cortland Lamont Scales. Marcus Bradley Serrato. Natanel Nissan Shmueli. Lisa Faye Steele. Dana Ahmad Sways. Yasmin Torpike Telwar. Swan Lam Kip Tang. Wa Trung Tet. Zachary Ross Tiffany. Besojan Tohirov. Stacia Monet Vaughn. Felicia Leanne Sensaba Ventura. Aaron Isaiah White. Devin Ryan Wiley. Tanaja Latane Williams. Takithia Amy Franche Williams. Danielle Nicole Yarlett. Abel Yosef. Katharina Zechevich.
Renee Abarca Figueroa. Shukrat Akmal Ekmarov. Abdul Hafiz Al-Shibili Allahwe. Chastity May Aldridge. Haley Elizabeth Allison. Aaliyah Marie Anderson. Yusuf Basil Ibrahim Awad. Shakia Jorshay Bean. Diem Bahogo. Destiny Hope Brown. Haidia Nairi Buchanan. Mariah Grace Bunting. Andriana Nikayla Cherry. Emma Marie Childress. William Austin Colgan. Destiny Ann Collins. Miracle Monet Counts. Elizabeth Nicole Crutchfield. Jesse David Lim Swan DeGandon. Myrna Daniel. Malik Wanye Davis. Cowains Dave Diodani. Little Page Vaden Drake IV. Samuel Dean Duncan. Hadia Hanifa Jamenwa Evans L. Ross Patrick Fellman. Jacob Andrew Farelli. Jared Michael Friedland. Chasen Kyle Fuller. Manuel Gomez Catalan. Ashley Michelle Gray. Javier Marquise Green. William Lamonte Hathaway Jr. Sylvia Hernandez. Edgar Ivan Hernandez Espinosa. Orlando Eric Holmes. Facundo Dario Ibanez. I can't do it. Dennis. Dennis Igbanu. Ladarius Marquise Johnson. Julianne Rose Kale. Sue Kyung Kang. Elizabeth Ann Lawrence. Tin Walk Lee. Eric Thomas Levan. Quavius Monjay Linder. Lucy Liu. Roy Nelson McPeak IV. Elenice Mendez Velez. Samia Lachey McLaurin. Salisha Sade Mills. Hilma Mohammed. Chandler Jade Morton. Magdalene Jude Mulwa. Jennifer An Wynn. Vina George Ocott. Luis Bernardo Olvera Gonzalez. Robert Orlando Pennington. Charles Bradley Philpott. Victoria Marie Ray. DeQuante Juwan Rucker. Connor Sean Sander. Mohammed Hossein Sayed Sharifi. Sean Jaquise Shaw. Sandreas Damone Smith. Leslie Nana Yao Smith Jumpa. Tyler Maurice Spreewell. Summer Leanne Swift. Braden D. Taylor. Louis Tremaine Thomas II. Laura Christina Tisdale. Jaden Jose Valentin Feliciano. Octavia Brianna Walker. Reese DeAnthony Ward. DeMarcus Alexander Watts. Zachary Roy Wilkie. Nicholas Winthrop Williams. James Edwin Wilson Patton. Caitlin Paige Wins.
Brandon Edward Armstrong. Anyese Azale. Noah Samson Azarus. Marina Barisic. Adam Thomas Baumgardner. Dion Malik Beard. Catherine Marie Billingsley. Christopher William Bowles. Nicholas Jordan Brown. Dontavius DeMontrell Caldwell. Isaac Dale Carmack Salisbury. Ashley Lene Claybrooks. Rachel Faye Cole. Grace Elizabeth Cook. Elizabeth Michelle Corby. David Cole Corey. Andrew Morgan Crockett. Danko. Brianna Nicole Davis. George T. Davis Jr. Christopher Sean Dennis. Daniel Benton Fink. Giovanni Dimani Alex Francis. Christian Oswaldo Garcia Perez. Gaspard, right? Ready? Sydney Taylor Gaspard. Ayashi Bryn Gill. Peyton Ashley Graneman. Isaiah Thomas Hardison. Tyler Jordan Horde. Madison Nicole Hobson. Isaiah Yamari Hughes. Tyler James Ivory. Caitlin Amelia Jane. Aaron Michael Keith. Margaret Hallie Cooperman. Aaron Martin Lampert. Dolores LeGrand. Jonathan Lee Leonard. Hunter Reed Locke. Logan Patrick Locke. Anancia Renee Lunsford. Jaime Diego Magana. Monica Faith Matthias. Rashane Lee Ellis James McLean. Christopher Delane McKissick. Austin Taylor McNeese. Mackenzie Elizabeth McVeigh. Jarez Lamont Montgomery. Anna Francesca Marabito. Lynn Manuel Wynn. Elvis Weon Wynn. Kim T. Wynn. Fook Ba Wynn. Robert Wynn. Parth Alpesh Patel. Christopher Stephen Pickney. Austin Carl Roberts. Manuel Tonachu Salinas. Christopher Bradley Scott. Skylar McRae Seals. Jacob Ryan Simmons. Kendris LaShawn Smith. Devin Lee Stevenson. I got you, girl. Shelby Tucker Sweeney. Brennan Todd Swindell. Warren Anthony Thomas. Alyssa Lee Taves. Maria Ellen Taunch. Robert Dale Varner IV. Nathan Michael Webb. Jacqueline Weiss. Lewis Tate Whitaker. Ashley Nicole White. Alicia Nicole Williams. Kyron Jure Williams. Andrew Blake Wind. Eureka Lisa Yamada.
Okay. Graduates, please rise. Our graduates, please rise. You may change your tassel. You may change your tassel. Now, if we'll welcome Miss Sarah Martin for the singing of the national anthem. Singing of our alma mater.
Please rise and join me in the singing of the alma mater.